Hello everyone. How's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Today we're going to cultivate this field here, and then I think we're going to plant it in corn. So we'll just get started. I'll get this cultivator unfolded. And I hope everybody is well today. Everybody waiting on Christmas to get here, I guess. Christmas is certainly a special time of the year. The only thing I don't like is it falls in the winter time, and I don't like winter. But that's all right. So let's get this lowered, and we'll do a headland pass here. And because the workers have a hard time on this end because of the telephone poles. So we'll do a headland pass here, and then we'll do one along that far side, because it's kind of a odd shaped field, and the AI workers, yep, they don't do much of a good job on odd shaped fields. So hopefully they'll bring coarse play to FS22. Coarse play is a brilliant mod, and I have to take my hat off to the modders that came up with that mod, because think how brilliant they have to be. It's just simply amazing to me. Of course, you know, like I said before in one of my videos, I'm not techie. When it comes to this electronic stuff, I take my hat off to people that can do this and make all this stuff come together. It's just unbelievable to me. But you know, different strokes, I guess. You know, like I said, I just take my hat off to them, because I think they're just absolutely amazing people that can do this. So anyway, we'll get this headland taken off, and then we'll see if we can hire a worker to get this field cultivated. So I'll get this headland pass, and then I think we'll start him off over on the other side. I think it'll work out better. So let me get up here to this where it starts curving over, and I think he can handle it from there. So it's getting almost time for me to do another episode on FS19. I have only done one episode on FS19 since FS22 came out. So it's getting about time for me to get back over on FS19. The differences being, I think I'll just take a headland pass off here too. As most of you know, or if you played FS19, we have a much bigger selection there. And while 22 is getting built up, I know there's a lot of people that's still playing FS19. And I'm trying to give you the content that you want to see. It's not so much what I want. I enjoy doing the farming. I enjoy playing the game. But I do want to give you what you want. That makes a difference. If you don't like what I'm putting out, well, I'm losing, ain't I? You're losing if I'm not putting out what you want. So, but anyway, leave me a comment and let me know what you want. If you want to see some FS19 stuff again, we'll do it. We'll go back to the Great Plains 4X map. Big fields, big equipment, multiple equipment in one field. So, but it looks like we're going to make sure this guy can get turned around down here. I didn't really realize how long that was. But that cultivator's pretty long. That could be why they have all kinds of problems down here at this end trying to get turned around. But that's all right. We'll stay with him until he gets turned around. But I think we're going to plant corn in this field so that we can have a lot of corn silage. We still have not put not one cow in our new cow pen. So as soon as we can get enough corn to have, maybe, I don't know, 1 million liters of corn silage in our bunker, then we'll put some cows in our new cow pen. But until then, it's just, the way they've got the crops set up on this map, it takes 6 months for a crop to grow. 6 months. Now I've got my game set up for every day is 1 month. So it takes 6 game days, 6 months for corn to grow. So, and another thing that is missing is we used to be able to adjust the crop growth where we could go from slow to normal, fast. Well, we don't have that anymore. So it makes it very difficult to get crops in the ground and get them harvested. So anyway, we're doing the best with what we've got to work with, and we are enjoying it. Of course, it's farming. I enjoy farming. I enjoy providing this content for you. I really do. I really enjoy it, and I have to really tell myself that you guys are enjoying it. Maybe you're taking something from what I do to help you with your farm, because there's no right way or wrong way to do this. It's pretty straightforward. Plus, you always have your way of doing things, which is incredible. That's great. Fantastic. I love to see other people's way of doing things. Do I do what other people do? If I see something that is helpful to me, something that would better what I do, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. So, but anyway, we're going to let this guy continue to cultivate this field, and then we'll get a different tractor down here with a corn planter, and we'll start getting some corn planted. So we'll check back in just a moment. All right, this guy's flat getting across this field. He's not wasting any time. We went back to the farm, and we brought another tractor up here with the corn planter on it, so that as soon as he's done planting here, or I'm sorry, cultivating, then we'll start getting corn in the ground. So if you've watched my previous video prior to this one, you were watching us we plowed 9 fields together and made 2 fields out of 9. And so I already went and I planted that in oats. And the reason I planted it in oats was in our production, the grain mill that grinds, it'll grind wheat, barley, oats, and I'm not sure if there's another one, but anyway, oats had the highest yield. In other words, we got more flour out of grinding the same amount of oats as we did wheat or barley. So that's why. Just trying to increase our output in flour. Because once it's ground into flour, flour is flour. It doesn't matter whether it's oat flour, wheat flour, barley flour. Flour is flour. It sells for the same price. So, but anyway, that's what we've been doing. We've got that field completely planted. And like I said, I wanted to get this one planted. And then we're going to have to skip through time, evidently, and let our crops grow so that we can start harvesting them. So we'll let this guy continue because he's doing a good job. And he'll be done here real soon. So we'll check back with him. All right. Well, our guy got done cultivating. So I think we're going to do exactly with the planter that we did with the cultivator. And we're going to go down through here and we're going to take a headland pass off. And just make it easier for them to get turned around. So, let's lower that, turn it on, and let's plant corn. So, we'll go through here, we'll put, I don't know, we may put 2 headland passes, take 2 headland passes, I'm not sure. What we'll do is we'll see if he's going to have a problem turning around. If he does, then we'll come back through and put another headland pass, but we'll try one and see how it works out. But I just noticed over in the fields over there in front of us, we've got a couple of fields over there that need to be harvested. One's canola, and we can put that in the oil factory for canola oil. So we'll get that done before we speed up time. We'll get it done. We may merge those 2 fields, plow them together and just make one big field. I have to apologize to anybody out there that likes the small fields. I'm sorry if I offend you by plowing these fields together. I just can't make any money with the little fields. And I like big equipment. I like big fields. Whenever I go into a field, if you've watched any of my videos on FS19, yeah, you'll see that I have done all the way up to an 800-acre field. In that 800-acre field, I had 6 harvesters running at one time, and I was chasing those harvesters myself. To me, that's farming. Now, I realize that the smaller fields are also farming. I don't want to take anything away from that. I don't want to suggest that it isn't farming, because it is. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm more of the commercial farmer. I am one that likes to contribute to, if you would, feed the world, feed the country. I like to produce a lot of grain that goes to feeding a lot of people. So, again, I don't mean to step on anybody's toes. It's just not for me. I just like the bigger fields. I like a lot of grain. When I go into a field and I harvest it, and take that grain in and sell it. Now, most of the time, I will store that grain in silos until I get the best price, till the market comes up. And then I'll run trucks and sell all that grain, which is exactly what your big commercial farmers do. Well, actually, most of your big commercial farms, their grain is already sold before they get it out of the field. But they merely sell it until the place that they sold it to is ready to accept it. They have contracts. But anyway, I take my grain, I put it in silos, wait for the market to come up, and then I sell it. So, whenever I sell, let's say like a soybean crop out of a field, or multiple fields that I've had soybeans in, I'll be selling $2 to $3 million worth of soybeans. I have sold as much as $10 million worth of soybeans at one time. And that's what the bigger fields do for you. Of course, that was on a 16x map. So, but on a 4x map, I have sold as much as $3 million worth of soybeans at one time. So, no, I'm not bragging. No, don't take me wrong. I'm not bragging a bit. I'm just merely informing you of what type of farmer I like to be, and what I'm used to doing. So, no, in no way, form, or fashion am I bragging on myself, because I'm not. That's a lot of work. But that's my style. That's what I like to do, is the big farm, big commercial fields. So, anyway, we're going to let this guy, he's not having a problem, so we're going to let him continue to plant, and we'll check back in with him in just a moment. All right? See you in a moment. Yeah, I just can't get over this ground texture of how great it looks. Giants sure did a great job on this ground texture. It's just absolutely amazing to me. It looks like a planted cornfield, freshly planted cornfield, where you have all the stubbles from the harvest before. All that gets put into the ground for uh, fertilizing, and that's what makes your dirt. That's what makes your dirt fertile. That stuff goes into the ground, it rots, and it ain't nothing but fertilizer. So let's go jump back in this tractor, and we'll ride with him a little while. He's doing a great job. He's getting across this field pretty good. So the animation on that corn planter, you see the dirt kicking up on it. It's just, they really did a great job on this. So, all right, well, we'll let him just continue to plant, and we'll check back with him here in a little bit. All right, this guy's getting over here to the end of the field. I think we've done a pretty good job today. He's definitely done a good job. And I hope that somehow something that you've seen has been helpful to you. If nothing else, just merely entertainment. Like I've said many times, I do not know everything there is to know about this. As a matter of fact, you know, the more I play, the more I find out, the less that I know. So it's just constantly a learning curve. And if there's something about this video that you can use that you haven't thought about yet, by all means, that's what it's all about. But I think we'll call this a video. I sure appreciate you being here. Sure appreciate you watching. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we'll get out of here until in the morning. And we thank you for watching.